is for the people that don't have a team, that don't have the, hey, Janet, can you just block all my meetings today? I have to run. Yeah, if you don't have none of that stuff, this is for you. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new, girl, I got some tea for you. So today we're doing a video on what they don't tell you when you're starting a business. Because I started my own business, Luxempulse, and I just don't understand. Nobody put me on to what really goes down in the behind the scenes, the BTSs. So y'all tune in and stay with me, and I'm gonna let you know all the tea that goes on. Before I get into it, this is disclaimer. I am not telling nobody not to start no business. I am not telling anybody that it's not worth it to start a business. I'm not telling anybody any of those things. I'm just letting y'all know that when you do A, B, C, and D, follow up consecutively. There's no going around it. Unless you're like, you know, a millionaire starting a business, then that's different. But I'm a small business owner starting a business, and this is what I experienced as a small business owner starting a small business. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't have a team, if you don't have any, like, this is for the people that don't have a team, that don't have the, hey, Janet, can you just block all my meetings today? I have to run. Yeah, if you don't have none of that stuff, this is for you. But let's get into it. By the way, if you haven't already, shop my brand, Luxempulse. Over here, we are empowering the girls to shop luxuriously and treating themselves to what they deserve. Nobody, and I mean nobody, should be feeling like they can't buy themselves something just because somebody said something, or because they're gonna feel guilty, like, I shouldn't be spending this much money on myself, or having buyer's remorse, like feeling like I shouldn't have spent money at all. You shouldn't feel like that in any type of way. You deserve all the good things and luxuries of life, and over here we are empowering that. Okay, so shop. These are also from the collection. I had a point of view collection in winter, and we're coming out with a summer launch, so I'm trying to get rid of these. So please shop right now. 30% off plus free shipping. Thank you. And I'm black owned, black woman owned, so shop. Number one, it takes a lot of time away from regular life because you are doing everything. There's no getting around it either. It's like, you can't just be like on the phone with the vendors and then getting on the phone with another vendor, and then you can't be doing all the things at once. You can't be searching up things to sell, and then searching up ways to improve your business, and then searching up ways to promote your content, and like, you can't do all of those things at once. So you're doing them consecutively, but in their own time space. So it takes up a lot of time. You got to literally plan out a day, like, okay, today I'm going to plan out everything for this, and that. And sometimes it takes more than a day, you know. It takes you a lot of time to really, because it's your brand, it's your business, it's what you want people to really take in and really enjoy and really appreciate. And you want to give the best version of your business that you can. And that only comes with doing it and really doing it, you know. Like, you can't just be like, oh, they're not gonna mind if I put, like, I don't know, like, no thank you cards, like things like that. Like, you have to put in time and effort into a lot of different aspects, and it takes away time from your daily life. So if you're in school like me, like, I'm in school, I have a job, and I run this business. So I have 3 things going on. So I have to literally make time to do those things. It's not like I could be like, oh, I'm not gonna go to school today and I'm just gonna work on business. Like, no, I still have other stuff to do, but it just comes with taking out a big chunk of time out of your day. You can't just be like, I'm gonna start a business and have no plan. You need a goal plan, because time is money, and you can't be taking like 3 years to launch your next thing either. Like, you got to keep coming up with stuff. You see what I'm saying? So it takes a lot of time out of your day to start a business. With that being said comes number 2. You are all teams. You're the marketing team, you're the finance team, you're the CEO, you're everything. Like, you're every title that's ever known. If you're a small business solo owner like me, you are everything and then some. And what comes with that is not only time, but also energy. You need a lot of energy to do all of these things. I started taking vitamins now, y'all, because I love running a business. I really do. But all of these things need energy out of me that I do not provide for, like, the life of me. So you got to make it happen the way it does. If you need coffee, drink that coffee. If you need to go on a walk, take that walk. be able to take breaks, but just know that it comes with a lot of time and a lot of energy to run this business. So before you get into it, make sure you got it. This one kind of a little bit hurt my feelings, because why would you ever try to play a small black owned business? Like, but number 3, the scam emails with the we are the best in the business and we want to help you promote your business, and then the we saw that your what is it, like your web score is low and we can help you make it bigger, like higher, and all those things. And it's like, why are y'all trying to scam a small business? You could tell a small business from like a big business. Like the big businesses in the industry, you can tell the difference. So why would you even try to scam somebody on the come up? Why would you even try to waste your time? And then you, as the business owner, like, you want the best for your business, right? So you want to take in all the opportunities. Somebody's trying to help you. You want to take in all of that stuff. So if somebody's like, oh, I can help your business grow. Here's what I do. Here's my prices. But then there's those other people that are like, oh, I'm going to try to get some money out of these people. Like, why are you doing that? Now I got to sit here and dissect. Are you really trying to help me, or are you a scam? Like, I shouldn't have to do all of that, especially as a small business. You know what I'm saying? A small business should not be having to, like, if you're trying to scam a big business, I can see why. You're trying to get some money out of them. I don't even have money to give you. I'm trying to put all the money into the business to make it grow to even get to that level. Like, be for real. Number 4, you need focus, okay? And I don't mean like, oh, I can sit there, type in the computer, and I'm done. I mean like legitimate focus. You need to know what you want from this business. Who is your target audience? You need to know how you're going to market. Like, you need to know all of these things solid, so that when it comes time for you to push all this stuff out and try to get the target audience and the target like people, just to get everything out the way that you want it to, you need a lot of focus within your business. You need to know exactly what you stand for, exactly what you want to show, because then you're going to start putting out BS, and you're not going to want like anybody shopping at you. It's nice to have everybody shopping at your brand, but the only way to grow is to literally find your target people, have them solidified, have them consistently supporting you, and they can spread the word and help you spread the word. You trying to spread the word to everybody is a whole lot harder, okay? A whole lot harder than finding your target people and letting them spread it for you. So you need a lot of focus. But focus as in like sitting there and typing on the computer, you also need that too, because I find myself trying to plan my content and then I'm on TikTok for like a couple hours. The girl's trying to grow and stop wasting time. The procrastination got to be cut. Number 5, spend money, but learn how to spend that money. You need to spend money to earn money. There's no going around that. You need to spend money to earn your money. So if you want to start a boutique, you need to buy the clothes, to sell the clothes, to then get the return to buy more clothes. You see what I'm saying? You got to put money and investment into your business to then get a bigger return. That's the whole point of the business. But the thing about that is, and I'm just going to be real bluntly honest with y'all, it is hard to spend money when you're in a broke person mindset. You can't think of your business money as your personal money. Like, you can't be like, oh, nobody's gonna want that. Nobody's gonna, like, people love all the cutesy stuff, the thank you cards, the little decorations that go in the box, the decorations on the box. All of that stuff matters. Just because the box is getting thrown away does not mean you don't gotta decorate it. You know what I'm saying? You could add a sticker, like something, but put money in and quality into your business. You're only gonna grow from here. So stop worrying about, oh, like, don't be stupid about it. Like, don't go and spend $10,000 on just boxes and your first sales is like five items and then nothing else for the rest of the year. Like, you need to be for real about it. Like, you could get custom boxes, but the custom boxes, put it within a budget, like, be like, okay, I'm gonna get $1,000 worth of shipping boxes, and the boxes can also include the poly bags, the like, if you're selling fragile stuff, the fragiles, like, all the shipping stuff could be in the $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, be realistic with yourself, but also know that you have to spend money to make said money that you want. The only way you're going to grow is if you spend more money, create more, have more inventory. Like, however your business is set up, you need to do more to get more. Simple. With that being said, number 6, everything costs money. So, like I said, don't be stupid about it, but know that everything you think of costs money. It's really, and I feel like nobody tells you that. Like, all the stuff that you need to really, like, I know people know that, but nobody knows that, like, the amount of money that goes into running a business. Like, let's say you have a restaurant, right? You need to buy spoons, forks, plates. You need to buy the blender, the oven, the heaters, the, like, all of that stuff comes within your, and customers don't pay for that stuff. You do. You see what I'm saying? If you're having like a online shipping, you need the shipping supplies, you need the bags, the tape, you need the thank you cards, if you have like business cards, you need to buy the business cards. All of that stuff, creating that experience, all of that costs money. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to be afraid of it, okay? You don't want to be like, oh my goodness, I don't want to start a business, it costs too much money. No. When I started my business was, I had a budget of $2,000. And I'm doing just fine with that start of $2,000. So I feel like, well, I also spent a long time like prepping it. I didn't just be like, save $2,000 and then start. Like, I planned my business out for a good amount of time before I said I'm gonna start a business. But I planned it and I saved while I was planning, so that they went, you know, hand in hand, and then I could figure out how much money I really needed in the budget. At first, the budget was a little bit higher, but then I realized like actual prices, and I brought it down. So it's just about how you spend your money, what you're spending your money on, and knowing what the purpose of these spendings are. Once you have a purpose for it, it's not a waste. Just remember that. When you have a purpose for it, it's not a waste. But some things can be a waste. Like, if you notice, like, if you're spending money on promoting your Instagrams and the Instagrams is not getting any, like, whatever you want, like new clicks on the website or new, what are the options? I think it's like new clicks on your page. Like, so if it's not giving a return on that, then you could stop those things. But things like making the customer feel appreciated when they receive their item, that's not a waste. So don't stop doing that. But I just feel like people need to understand everything costs money. But yo, this is my last one, okay? Take this with a grain of salt. Your friends are not your target audience. I feel like they don't tell you that. I feel like nobody tells you that. Your friends are not who's gonna support you first. Like, the idea of like how Tay and Ari are friends, you know, things like that, like, those are rare instances. Like, don't feel bad and discouraged and don't want to run your business because your friends didn't support you. Because I'm telling you from witnessing it, and I'm telling you from experiencing it, strangers are going to be the first people to buy your stuff. Strangers, okay? They don't know you. They don't know anything about you. They don't know your personal life. They don't know anything. So they're supporting you solely because they appreciate your business, what you represent, and they want to support it and help you get bigger. It's like saying, it's like you being Beyonce's cousin. You're not going to see Beyonce as Beyonce. You're going to see her as Sasha Fierce, that be in the parties acting crazy when we was teenagers and we had to snatch her up and tell her, listen, your daddy wouldn't like this. You know, like, you're going to think of her as that homegirl from the block around the corner. I used to do her braids. Like, she ain't nobody, but she is somebody. But she ain't nobody, like, because you know them. So your target audience is not going to be people that are close to you, people that personally know you. Your target audience is going to be strangers. So the faster you learn that, the faster you, like, get that in your head, you're going to be set. Okay? Now you're going to be focused on, okay, who's my target audience? Boom. What kind of content do I want to make? Boom. And all of that is just going to keep flowing. When you stop making your target audience the people that are in your circle and the people that you know, it makes life so much easier. Because you're not trying to impress them. You're not trying to be bigger than what it is for them because they know you. So it's a little bit harder to impress them. It's easier to impress a stranger. So take that with a grain of salt. Your friends, are family, all of that. People in your close proximity, not your target audience. And I know there was a lot of downers in this. I know there was a lot of, you know, so here's a tip for y'all, everybody that's starting a business. Trying to keep up with the Joneses is not gonna make you any money. What I mean by that is, y'all see how Diera got Orve? Y'all see how she got a new launch every single season? Because she got money like that. Y'all see Jada Waiter? She got money like that. Y'all see Ari? She got money like that. You don't got money like that yet. So you need to move accordingly. If you could do a launch this season and then wait a season, then next season, or if you could do like a big launch in like a heavy season like winter, but then in spring you do like one item, and then the summertime you do another big launch. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, do it according to your budget, according to the time you have, the energy you have. Like, you need to move according to you, because if you try to keep up with the Joneses, you're gonna fall short, and you don't want to fall short in this industry, a male-dominated industry. You don't want to fall short in. You want, well, for me, I'm a woman, so woman in a male-dominated industry business, it's gonna take a lot of grind for me to get up there and make that kind of money, but it's not impossible. The only thing that's stopping you from being who you want to be is you, okay? So don't try to keep up with the Joneses, but make sure you're consistent with whatever your thing is. If you want to launch once, like, you got to launch something within the 4 quarters. There's 4 quarters in a year. You got to launch something within the 4 quarters, at least twice within the 4 quarters. So if you want to launch 4 items in one item in the next, 8 items in the next, you gotta launch something though. You have to keep coming up with something new. That's my tip for y'all. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses, but try to keep up with yourself. That's it. So that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for tuning in. Remember, don't forget to shop. I'm trying to get rid of this stuff. 30% off using SS30. Free shipping using Spring Ship 30. Luxempulse.com. Follow me on Instagram at Luxempulse. Follow me on Instagram at Makita, MAK3D8_. And follow me on TikTok, Luxempulse. And if you want my personal TikTok, I'll let you know when I do. Love y'all. See y'all next video.